We've had a number of people raise the question, well, why not just use the online Times? And our argument is that having the printed Times is so important because you see the relationship of the articles one to the other, the relationship of the photo to the article, the headlines. Very recently we looked at an environmental article that talked about power generating plants, coal-fed plants in Texas. And it was interesting to see that article next to something that talked about energy conservation. So the relationship is very important.
Having online access allows our students to go and do more in-depth research on a topic, whereas getting daily printed paper, it gives them a nice purview of what's happening in the world.
I use the print version and the web version because people do read on the web these days, and it's fruitless to think that you're only going to get them to read the print version. So I like them to see the distinction.
Well, I prefer to have students have the paper in hand rather than see it online because they can view, they can flip through it much more easily and pick out things that are of interest to them. It also makes it more possible to have small groups choose an article right then and there in the classroom and read it together and discuss it.
For me, I want them to have the hard copy because it's the things they're not looking for that are going to really educate them. And so when you're just hanging out and reading the paper, you might find an article that you never would have learned anything about. And I don't know, I don't always tell them what they have to be reading. I don't care what they read. They can read the sports section. They can read the business section. They can read, the metro section. Any of it is fine with me as long as there's something in there that they can understand relates to sociology. And all of it does.